We've got B. Smith. B. Smith is a humanitarian of the 21st century. She's an international two-time best-selling author, public speaker, multimedia personality, and a life coach. Well known for her dynamic personality and high-impact presentations, she is a tireless community leader, an advocate, a spokesperson, a mentor, and educator. She is the giver of useful information, and she inspires. Let's welcome B. Smith to the stage.
I'm going to share a little bit with you today about having that victory and about speaking life. I'm here to speak life into you today because I am the giver of useful information. I inspire people. But that almost didn't happen. I attempted suicide. Suffering in silence, I thought I was alone. But the more that I began to learn, I wasn't alone. So I'm really not sure how in the heck I felt so alone. And I think that's what the enemy wants us to think. He wants us to get us in this little box and make us feel like, okay, it's just you. Nobody's gonna understand you. I would pray and I would say, God, if you're out there, if you're out there, if you're out there, I can't feel you. Where are you? I feel so alone. They talked about me. They talked about me behind my back. They joked about my sanity, but nobody ever said, girl, have you been to the therapist? What can I do for you? Benitra, I love you. You're valuable to me. You know, because of the stigma, I almost attempted suicide for a second time. But this time, God stepped in. That God I was looking for, the one I couldn't feel, the one I was like, where you at? He stepped in. And so I learned that it's something deeper than just being here, but it's about what we do while we're here. See, the things that we keep, the secrets that we keep, they really do keep us sick. That's not a cliche. And so I came up with this process for how to live in gratitude and how to keep your life going and how to be free from those things that shame was so much a part of my life. So the first thing I wrote down is my first step to living a life full of joy. And the first thing you have to do is to dream. And so dreams are great and they feel good, right? But we wake up, right? So the dream, for the end of the dream, I want you to write, the dream is what you see. And so the next step that I came up with while I was in the facility was to plan. So you got your dreams, right? Now the plan is a little bit different, okay? The plan is what you write. And I always say that there's power in the pen. You write it down, it happens. I'm not joking, y'all. You write it down, it happens. Does it always work out the way we want to? No. But in the end, it always works out in your favor. So in your plan, when you write down, make sure you write down the things, the people, the places, the experiences. A lot of times we go through things and we keep going through things because we don't write them down. How did that make you feel? Y'all better learn something here. And so once you write them down, you go through a couple of things just like I did. You start to execute, right? So execution, write this down, is what you do. You gotta do something. You've got to do something. I didn't become a 2-time best-selling author thinking about it. I didn't become one having it in a journal. I had to put those things together. My book is a straight-up journal. It's a journal of a journey to wholeness. It's a journey to me. And because of those books that I've written, guess what, guys? I travel the world. And I'm not here to brag. So the thing that y'all don't understand in the execution is the books are about my suicide attempt. The books are about the issues that I had growing up. Do y'all understand that? So some of the things that we go through, it's for our blessing. So I just want to thank you for letting me share my heart with you today. Dream, plan, execute, repeat. Thank you.